Today I'm here with my colleague Alex Figueiredo. We are representing Apex Brazil, the Brazilian Trade and Investment Promotion Agency that is coordinating the Brazil participation at Hannover Messe 26 alongside the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Ministry of Development, Industry, Trade and Services of Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very excited that in less than 2 months we will present a country that is innovative, reliable, sustainable, and ready to engage with Germany, but with the world as well. And Alex, we have been working together for the last 20 years, I'm afraid to say. And it's been a remarkable moment for us in our journey in Apex Brazil. Brazil was the first partner country when this strategy was created by Hannover Messe in the 80s. So I think, Dr. Koppler, it was the right time. It was the right time to come back. Now is the right timing for us. And Alex, I want to bring you right away to this conversation and ask you, you have been living here for quite some time in Europe, and you know, from your perspective, when we talk about the industry today, we talk about decarbonization, digitalization, efficiency, resilient supply chain. So, from your perspective, how does Brazil contribute to this new industrial agenda, and how is it connected to Hannover Messe?
Excellent, Marcia. Muito obrigado. Bom dia. Thank you very much. It's a I'm very excited to be here as well. I cannot believe that in 2 months we're going to realize Brazil Partner Country, Hannover Messe 26. We're working quite a long time with a huge team work on it, and very, very excited. So, Marcia, manufacturers worldwide are being asked to do more with less. Reduce emissions, increase productivity, digitalize operations, also secure a stable and sustainable supply chain. And few countries can combine the scale, innovation, and access to green energy like Brazil. I know that Brazil primarily is associated with agribusiness. Indeed, we are powerhouse in this sector, but also sometimes destination for holidays, carnival, maybe football, I don't know anymore. But we are much more than that, that's for sure. 2 years ago, when we, together with our colleagues from Embassy, we started organizing the Hannover Messe partnership together with the Deutsche Messe. Thank you very much for your time and also patience with us. We realized it would be an increased opportunity, a great opportunity to show Brazil another side of Brazil, an innovative Brazil. A Brazil that designs and manufactures airplanes, cars, trucks, machinery, software. I was, like 2 days ago, very proud to arrive here in Hannover with an airplane from Embraer. I was really proud of it. So the best in our passengers. But and also the other things that Brazil can work very, very hardly. And just to give you some figures, Brazil has one of the cleanest electricity matrices among the major economies. We are leader in biofuels. So we know that many countries are struggling to reduce gas emission in transportation. Brazil has for decades worked for flex fuel, which is a Brazilian invention. Volkswagen was the first car with flex fuel, and then this is something that Brazil is very proud of it. We are also scaling up the production of sustainable aviation fuel. Also, developing biofuels for maritime, that is going to be a huge revolution for transportation. And that's very important to highlight that this has been made without competing with the food industry. So that means our technology and also our way to do and our operations, they start already with a low carbon footprint. So, but I'm not talking about only sustainability here, I'm talking about competitiveness. And the thing is, our message during the Hannover Messe 2026 is quite clear. Brazil is a reliable and strategic partner for the green and digitalization transformation of the industry. That is our message.
Yeah, I think this is a very important message because sustainability and competitiveness go hand in hand, and it was mentioned before that everything is about competitiveness. So let's move now to Hannover Messe itself. Brazilian companies will be presented in nearly 2,700 square meters across 6 different halls. We are bringing 140 exhibitors and a total delegation of approximately 300 companies. And this is a historic engagement from the Brazilian business community, right? I mean, we were impressed. We didn't know we were going this far, and we're really happy with the engagement from the private sector. So, Alex, what kind of innovation will people see when they go to Hall 11, for example?
Wow,
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Let's do it together, because you know the company is better than me. But Hall 11, we are going to showcase our greatest strength, our innovation ecosystem. I don't know if you know, but Brazil is the most dynamic startup ecosystem in Latin America. We are responsible for 50% of the venture capital in this area, in the entire region. And we have already created 30 unicorns. So we are bringing to Hall 11 59 startups and 10 institutions in terms of R&D and development. So one of them is Eldorado, 2,000 engineers in AI, in software, embedded system, also connectivity. We have IPT as well, which is this institution is responsible for São Paulo, which is our biggest industry state in Brazil, and also the startups, right?
Yes, we're going to see amazing startups, the 59 startups you mentioned, right? One of them, Future, was the first startup accelerated by NVIDIA, so it's going to be very interesting to see the variety and the power and the engagement of these startups when they arrive here at the Hannover Messe. But digital transformation is not only limited to startups, right? I mean, in Hall 16, we'll present ICT and services providers that are working with the smart manufacturing, AI, data analytics, so on and so forth. Stefanini is a great example of internationalized Brazilian company. Can you talk a little bit about them?
Sure. Working here with Apex Brazil in Europe, so it's amazing work with Stefanini because we are present in 46 countries with 35,000
people
working for Stefanini. So work more than 10 years in AI. Also in terms of cybersecurity and so on. And this is something, as one example that you see that Brazil is not only as a country or as a service provider, but also a technology partner for those companies using the Stefanini technology here in Europe.
Yeah, it's a great example of what you're going to see at Hall 16. Let's move to Hall 17. We bring companies focused on industrial solutions, machinery, and other components. We'll also have a world skills competition simulation between Brazilian and German teams. It's going to be very exciting. It's going to be a live competition, and we want to show that Brazilian talent is competing at a global standard. So we are very excited about that. So how is talent important in this equation, Alex?
It's fundamental. I mean, Brazil has over 100 million people in terms of workforce and millions of students in universities, also in technical institutions like Senai, which is linked to Senai, which is the National Confederation of Industry. In those
the counterpart of BDI here
exactly in Germany. So they are directly linked to the industry in Brazil, doing so specific projects and projections for those industries. And those engineers, developers, and specialists, they are already, so specialists are increasingly integrated the global supply chain. So that means that the talent base that Brazil has is where we can move fast in terms of AI, new engineering, renewable energy, also green materials that are developing.
Great. There are many exciting things, and one of the things that we think are one of the most ones is energy, right? So we left it to the end. We're almost finishing here. Energy transition will be a very important topic at Hall 12, where it's going to be our national pavilion. We present 30 companies dedicated to renewable energy, biofuels, electrification, power systems, so on and so forth. So one good example is WEG. It's a Brazilian company. It's one of the world's largest manufacturers of electrical machines. They are working with 140 countries around the world. They're going to be with us. Vale, one of the most important mining industries in the world, is going to show its latest technology in critical materials that are so important nowadays for batteries and for so many other strategic sectors. B&H, a leader in biodiesel, they will show how they are providing solutions for decarbonizing logistics. They're going to be with us. And Embraer, as you mentioned, one of the most important aircraft manufacturers, a Brazilian company. Some people don't know they are Brazilian. They are going to be together with EV Air Mobility, and you can't miss that. They are going to be with us showing solutions in urban air mobility that probably will redefine the way that transportation will happen in smart cities. We also showcase solutions that have been developed by Germany and Brazil. Volkswagen is a good example. They will bring the truck Meteor, developed with Brazilian technology, and Bayer that will showcase Brazil's unique capacity to produce both food and biofuels, demonstrating how data-driven and science-based agriculture can accelerate global energy transition. I cannot forget to mention that we're going to have in Hall 11 and in Hall 12 2 stages with great panelists, so come check the program and come to visit us and to listen to what these people are going to say that. And Alex, we're about to finish. This is a very broad Brazilian participation with the panels, with a variety of companies running from startups to major global players. So what message should we take away from all this?
Well, our message is quite simple. Brazil is ready to collaborate, to invest, to innovate together. Whether your priority is decarbonization, digitalization, or energy efficiency, which is very important for us, or also a resilient supply chain, Brazil is ready to deliver. So the thing is, very important to say as well, we are not coming here only to show our technology or to show you how Brazil works. We are here to build a long-term relationship with you guys.
Thank you very much, Alex. I think I'm afraid we have to conclude. I want to thank the support that we have been receiving from Dutch Messe. It's been incredible. Without it, we wouldn't come this far. We are thrilled to invite you to come and discover a Brazil that is technological, industrial, sustainable, and globally connected. A Brazil that not only is part of the future of industry, but also is helping to shape it. I'm going to leave you here with a special video that we prepared for this occasion for you. So thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you at Hannover Messe 26. Thank you. Obrigada.